Mechanical keyboards have never been more popular, and they're about to become obsolete. Wireless mechanical keyboards aren't exactly new, but they've been hard to get by until lately. Only in the last few years have the makers of the best mechanical keyboards begun to provide wireless variants. The greatest wireless mechanical keyboards actually make you feel like you're getting the best of both worlds: mechanical dependability and wireless convenience, which were formerly two separate pathways. There's something for everyone with the Logitech G915 Lightspeed. It's a full-size keyboard with a tankless variant that's designed for gaming but also works well at business. It has low-profile switches that are shorter and flatter than standard keyboard switches, as well as a tiny 22mm design that makes it a simple transition for laptop and Magic Keyboard users. It also has Logitech's Lightspeed wireless technology, which makes it responsive enough for gaming. Logitech's G Hub software also lets you simply map Windows shortcuts, making it faster and easier to navigate your PC than with other keyboards. Add in dedicated media controls, great switches, and configurable and optional RGB lighting, and you've got yourself a keyboard that can handle work and play. All of this functionality comes with a hefty $249 price tag. At $189, the TKL version is substantially less expensive, but it does not have a number pad, which may be a deal breaker for some. Logitech also restricts key remapping to the G keys, although with 3 onboard profiles, that adds up to 15 programmable buttons, which should be plenty for most users. This is the Logitech mechanical keyboard to buy if you can afford it. If you need a wireless gaming keyboard with a compact design and wired-like performance, the Razer Black Widow V3 Mini Hyperspeed is the one to get. It can maintain a stable 1 ms connection free of interference-based stutters thanks to the company's unique Hyperspeed wireless technology. It also has great double-shot ABS keycaps, brilliant RGB illumination, and total programmability. The Black Widow V3 Mini Hyperspeed, Razer's only 65% keyboard, keeps things small. It leaves dedicated media keys on the cutting room floor, so you'll have to seek elsewhere if you need a real volume dial. While the battery life is excellent with RGB turned off at 200 hours, it drops to 48 hours at 30% and 17 hours with the backlighting set all the way up. When you run it dry, it can recharge to 50% capacity in 30 minutes and 100% capacity in 5 hours, so you won't have to be plugged in for long. Razer is well known for their flashy RGB gaming keyboards, but the Pro Type Ultra is far more mature. With a silver deck, white keycaps, and a modest white backlight, it has a clean, minimalist aesthetic. A soft gray wrist rest is included to support your arms and keep your typing form. Many of the capabilities seen in premier productivity keyboards are included in the Pro Type Ultra, including Bluetooth and 2.4 GHz wireless compatibility. If you couple the keyboard with the Razer Pro Click Mini wireless mouse, you can connect both devices via the 2.4 GHz USB receiver, saving you a second port. There is one drawback for fans of mechanical switches. The Pro Type Ultra is only available with quiet linear switches, which is understandable if you're trying to be a nice office worker, but may be restrictive for certain aficionados. But it's a keyboard designed for a certain task and environment, and it shines at it. Mac users have been hoping for a mechanical keyboard like the Nuffy Air 75. The Nuffy Air 75 is really meant to go on top of your existing MacBook keyboard and become a complete mechanical replacement, with Apple-centric keycaps that match the function row of the new MacBook. Because it's only 16 mm tall, stacking it on top of the keyboard doesn't significantly affect the profile. That isn't to say that Windows users are out in the cold. You may now quickly switch between a regular function row and MacBook functionalities thanks to a recent firmware upgrade. Alternate Windows keycaps are also included in the Nuffy package. The Nuffy Air 75 is a fantastic wireless mechanical keyboard, regardless of your operating system. Gateron low-profile switches, hot swap sockets for easy switch replacement, per key RGB illumination, and Bluetooth 5.0 or 2.4 GHz for high-speed gaming are all included. It's also one of the few low-profile wireless keyboards with PBT keycaps for increased durability and better typing. The Keychron K8 is a cheap keyboard that delivers. It has many of the features of high-end keyboards at a fraction of the price. Pre-lubricated Gaterin Pro mechanical switches, hot swappable switch sockets to test new ones and replace switches that may break in the future, dependable Bluetooth 5.1, and per-key illumination for typing in the dark are all included for $69.99. The K8 also has native Mac compatibility, allowing you to effortlessly switch between using it on a Windows PC and an Apple Mac. The cheaper price is paid for by sacrificing per-key RGB and some very generic keycaps. Keychron does, however, offer the option of spending a little more to enhance the keyboard to include RGB lights and an aluminum frame. You may also use optical switches for quicker actuation if you're a gamer. Some of its flaws, such as a complete absence of setup software, are unavoidable. Even so, it's a high-quality choice for a fraction of what you'd expect to pay for mechanical keys.